Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Today I have a very special video for you guys. I am here in TMD Showdown with TMD Aaron and TMD YaoYao, two of really the best players in the world representing Team Massive Dragons for HK Esports. Aaron recently won $35,000 winning in a very convincing and dominant fashion CCGS Asia, and you guys remember TMD YaoYao, he smoked me in King's Cup, moving on to actually go almost undefeated all the way to the finals and winning $25,000 in King's Cup. So I wanted these two guys to square off to figure out who is the best in Team Massive Dragons. So that is exactly what's going to happen today. Both of these pros will play their best decks. They're also teammates and they frequently scrimmage and practice against one another. So we'll see if either of these players decides to pull out a trick or two inside their decks. We are already in match one. It's best of 5. This is a special edition of Pro v Pro. Pompeo is still the pro to beat. He will be coming back in the regular edition of CWA Pro v Pro. I just had to have these guys on to figure out who's the best, or at least today, on this day, who is the best TMD. So we have TMD YaoYao on the top, TMD Aaron on the bottom. Let me know in the comments below right now, guys, who you think is going to win and who you're rooting for. It might not be the same person, it might be the same person. Either way, we have Aaron playing a PEKKA control deck on the bottom, and YaoYao, he's playing a Hog Cycle deck with Ewiz on the top there. And look, what the heck? Okay, I was just going to actually mention that Aaron is known as being an off-meta guy. He'll throw in that curveball into an otherwise meta deck, similar to Nem Sensei in the Western Division, I guess you could say. And he's playing Sparky in this deck, so it's like a PEKKA control deck with Tornado. It also has Sparky, but you can see YaoYao, he has 3 counters so far to Sparky in his deck. He has Ewiz, he has Ice Spirit, and he has Zap. That's really the tale of why Sparky is struggling so much inside Clash Royale now that they've added all these good counter cards after the inception of Sparky into the game. So Aaron's going to go ahead and try to reload here with the PEKKA behind the King Tower. Meanwhile, here comes the Hog Rider. Night Witch is going to counter Hog, well, kind of counter Hog. 2 hits in, 2 swings in from YaoYao onto that tower. YaoYao's reloading for this big push here. Aaron is laughing. I think Aaron feels like he has him here. We'll see how it goes. Here comes the poison, gonna target the cannon and the Ewiz. However, good Goblin placement by YaoYao there, but the PEKKA is still barely alive, and Ewiz on the Sparky and Baby Dragon is gonna really stymie that push, and that just goes to show you Ewiz is so difficult to play against if you are trying to use Sparky. That's why we don't see too much Sparky in tournament level play. Now, this is gonna be the final big push from Aaron. He needs to convert here. Here it comes. We still don't know what YaoYao's last card is. Could it be Lightning, maybe? If it is, you can see why he's not using it yet. We'll have to see. This push might actually connect here. PEKKA with a sliver of health. PEKKA goes down. He is spamming at the bridge. Night Witch, now Skeletons at the bridge. Baby Dragon on the tower, and he finishes it off. Oh my god, I thought Aaron was dead to rights there. But look at that. Aaron comes out with the 1-0 victory. Wow, that was pretty crazy. Let me close the clan here. We don't want too many randoms. So everybody, YaoYao says, what the? Aaron says, ha ha ha. We'll say LOL. Okay, so now these are the 2 decks they used, guys. If you want to copy them yourselves, I'll make sure I include everything in the video description for you guys if you want to check out any of the decks that the pros used. So now we have YaoYao again on the top, and we have Aaron on the bottom. Let's see what they bring into match 2. Does either of these guys try to go unconventional? I'm surprised that Aaron beat YaoYao using a Sparky deck. However, I don't know if it's fair to call it a Sparky deck. Okay, so Naked Graveyard, A Naked Graveyard, very good pro play there by Aaron. He put down the Naked Graveyard without a tank at the river because YaoYao pumped there, and he knew he had Fireball as well, so he elected to use the Fireball Graveyard. It's a pretty expensive little offensive sequence, using basically almost all his Elixir, using 9 Elixir on that offensive push, but he was able to take down the Elixir pump. Meanwhile, YaoYao getting some damage in on Aaron's left tower. YaoYao playing the double witch deck. I can only imagine the beatdown god himself must be playing a Golem as well, and there's a lot of lightning value. I don't know if Aaron has lightning in his deck. There's a lot of lightning value on TMD YaoYao's deck. He has the Night Witch, the Witch, and the E-Wiz. The regular Witch almost making it to the tower there, getting 1 hit on that tower. YaoYao elects to pump safely away from Fireball range of that left tower, and Aaron is going to start off a push of his own. Aaron's playing the Cannon Cart deck that he actually shared in my video yesterday about balance changes. I had this video. He got a 12-win grand challenge using this Cannon Cart deck. Very interesting Cannon Cart Graveyard PEKKA deck. So is he going to connect here? This is going to be a really big push here for TMD Aaron. He has the Baby Dragon, which was a very smart play on top of that PEKKA, and then waits on the Fireball, uses the Fireball to take out that E-Wiz, and the PEKKA makes it to the tower, takes it down despite the pump there for YaoYao, and that was a very, very good offensive sequence there for Aaron because he's going to need it. Going into overtime, going against a pump at the pump disadvantage, I'm tempted to still put the advantage here in YaoYao's end, but it's very, very close. So the PEKKA is a good counter to the Golem. Obviously, it's the best counter to the Golem, except for the Inferno Tower. However, keep in mind that with the deck that YaoYao is playing, we still don't know his last 2 cards, but the Golem, if he dies, he has a lot. Oh, the heal. The heal. He has heal in the deck. Oh, man, this is going to be a difficult... And a freeze! Man, both of these players really putting on in some real surprises into their decks, taking meta decks and adding off-meta cards. I wouldn't say freeze is necessarily off-meta, but you don't see decks with heal and freeze at tournament level standard too often, and it looks like YaoYao, suddenly the tables have turned, my friends. YaoYao now has the huge advantage. The Golem played in the pocket, followed by the Night Witch Battle Ram, which meanwhile hammering away at the King Tower, not going to need to take it down. YaoYao picks up this victory, the beatdown god, proving why that is his moniker. 2-1. Now we are 1-1 between these two pros. 1-1. Wow, that was intense. I don't know why. I mean, I think it's like the recency bias. Who have you seen more recent? And I've seen Aaron dominate on such a consistent basis. Aaron has a really good Twitch channel. He streams, I want to say like 3 or 4 times a week. I was watching yesterday for hours on end. He plays interesting decks, kind of like Pong, and he makes them work. So I love watching Aaron. YaoYao also has a YouTube channel. Even though you can't understand what the heck they're saying, both of these guys can speak English. Let's go into this match here. Both of these guys can speak English and can interact with English comments. So I would strongly recommend you check out Aaron's live streams. You can interact and see what he's playing, and YaoYao just for the gameplay on YouTube. Again, I'll include both of those links in the description for you guys. So here we go. Both of these pros starting out with the Elixir pump in front of the King Tower. That is the location that you want to be dropping it here. Ooh, and YaoYao uses the lightning there. Could be a risky play. Could be a risky play. Let's see. Hopefully he's not playing 3 Musketeers, but whoa, my bad, jinx. Eesh. Okay, so this is going to be very difficult for YaoYao to stop here, especially if it's a 3 Musketeer heal deck. It's probably going to be tower down. Here comes a Witch, another Witch deck for YaoYao. YaoYao, a big fan of the Witch, and the heal has been placed, but a good Baby Dragon there is going to mitigate some of the damage, YaoYao, but he still took a lot, over half the HP off that left tower. Now there's going to be a Witch in the left lane, excuse me, on the counterattack. Aaron is going to just leave her. That's going to be a lot of damage with those skeletons spawned, and all of a sudden we are pretty much tied up. YaoYao takes the damage lead, Aaron has the pump lead, and YaoYao is going to go ahead and lightning and activate the King Tower. You guys probably already know this from the Ah Crap episode, but in Asian CCGS, this whole lightning and activating the King Tower is something that we saw by basically all the pros when they're playing a beatdown deck A, and when they already have one of the towers down quite a bit on HP B. They're not afraid to activate the King Tower because they know that having an activated King Tower isn't going to really disturb one of their pushes, so they'll take the extra lightning value. It's something that a lot of the pros in the US and in the West have also adopted recently, including Crap. So here we go, 3 Musketeers against the Golem, Baby Dragon, Witch, and the Mega Minion, but a very good job defensively. Aaron is keeping them all alive. Wow, that was a really, really nice defensive stand there by Aaron, cycling back to the heal, healing those Musketeers up to full health. Meanwhile, YaoYao is going to go, he's going to give away that left tower. He doesn't care. He's going to go all in here, probably try to get the 3 crown. I'd imagine it's going to be difficult, though, with 3 Musketeers and a Knight. 3 Musketeers, and Aaron should be able to cycle back to the heal. That was a very good battle ram there by Aaron, allowing the battle ram to essentially eat up all of that lightning by YaoYao. YaoYao a little bit early, I guess, with the lightning, and geez, this is going to be trouble here. I think Aaron's got him, guys. Aaron has got YaoYao here. He has the Knight in the middle. That can only really mean one thing. 3 Musketeers behind it. Cycles back to 3 Musketeers. 6 Musketeers on the arena, guys, and it looks like that is going to be another win for Aaron. Whoa. Man, that was intense. Aaron doing his thing here. Now we are 2-1. Here's the decks, guys. That 3 Musketeer heal deck is dirty. Dirty. I'm going to have an episode coming up with Colton coaching me on that deck, but no Bandit in the, it's going to be more free to play friendly in the version that we tackle, but yeah, it should be interesting. That deck is crazy. Heal is so incredibly strong in a small minority of situations. Let's go ahead and tune in to what could be the final match here if TMD Aaron can win. TMD Aaron is up 2-1 right now on YaoYao. Let's see what decks these guys bring out. So we've seen a little bridge spam, we've seen a lot of beatdown, we saw a hog deck, we saw a PEKKA control deck, Sparky, a nice variety of decks here. Let's see what they come out with in this 4th match here. So a little bit of bridge spam early on for YaoYao. Aaron's going to be able to stop that very nicely with the PEKKA and the Baby Dragon, essentially totally shutting down that push, and YaoYao's going to be in trouble here, guys. That was a really bad situation for YaoYao. He really lost a lot of Elixir, and that was a good tornado there by Aaron's going to protect that, or excuse me, pull away those defensive troops away from the right tower, those barbarians from the battle ram, might even take down that right tower. Meanwhile, the PEKKA gets a hit or two on the left tower, right tower down. Guys, this could be it for the great YaoYao. I can't believe it. I mean, he needs to pump up big time here, YaoYao. Otherwise, there's no way he's going to be able to get back in this match here. So we'll have to see what he does. Does he have any tricks up his sleeve? That was really, really awful start. Basically, what happened is YaoYao started really aggressive with that bridge spam, and Aaron was able to shut down the bridge spam with the PEKKA Baby Dragon and keep all his troops alive. So yeah, that was really, really bad there for YaoYao, and then he didn't have enough Elixir, obviously, to defend. Ended up losing the right tower and taking a lot of damage to the left tower. So he has no choice, YaoYao, but to pump up right now with only 70 seconds in regulation left. Aaron's going to do the smart thing and match his pump right now, make sure he has no Elixir advantage. If they stay even Steven on Elixir advantage at this point, it's really Aaron's game to lose. He's going to mirror that PEKKA behind the King Tower. At this point, Aaron just needs to play smart defense, and the game and the series is his. So here comes the Poison Battle Ram Night Witch combination for YaoYao on that right tower. He gets a little bit of damage, but is it going to be too little too late? Time will tell. Time ticking off the clock. 35 seconds left in the match here, guys. I don't know. Here comes a push for YaoYao on the left, but it's all going to die to that poison. Baby Dragon staying alive, but at this point here, Aaron does another smart thing, pumps up, makes sure he keeps that Elixir advantage just in case YaoYao takes down his right tower. A good tornado play. The thing about this deck, the decks are very similar here. Both PEKKA controls, bridge spammy type decks, but I love Aaron's deck a little bit more because he has that tornado. I think tornado is incredibly good, and YaoYao's does not have the tornado. Instead, he has zap in the deck, it looks like, and that is gonna do it, guys. Wow, TMD Aaron proving why he is, or proved to be earlier, Asia's #1 player in the world. Do you guys think he could win the million or win the #1 prize? I don't know what it is. They haven't announced the prize pool yet, but man, good game, guys. I just want to, throw them a smiley face, and thank you for doing this. It's really awesome, and I feel so honored to have these guys representing Asia, Hong Kong, China on this channel. It's something that I never thought I would be able to do, honestly. But these guys are such great guys. He is still the beatdown god, of course, but these guys are such great guys. They can speak English. I'm lucky enough to reach out and have them on the channel. So just so happy that we're able to make this international game truly international here on CWA Mobile Gaming, even if they can't necessarily speak the language that well. So yeah, these are two of the best players in the game. So happy to have them on. What I'm gonna do is just switch to a random TV Royale replay or something. That way you guys can't guess who won just by the length of the video. So if you want to stick with me and just see what we can find on TV Royale, by all means, go ahead and do so, guys. We're gonna go ahead and edit in a TV Royale match right about now. Maybe I'll tell you a little bit about my office and about what I'm doing in my life right now while we watch the TV Royale replay. So let's go ahead and make this happen here right now. All right, so here we go. Through the magic of editing, we now have a TV Royale replay. I skipped the first half because, we don't need to make it super long, and it's pretty much tied at this point in this match. So while we're watching this, I've moved into the office. You guys can see the new brick background. I'm super excited. I'm going to give you a life update beyond the mic video, probably coming in the early next week, really talking about life and all the big changes that's happened to me recently. I quit the post office after almost 14 years. Whoa! I can't believe it. I never thought this day would come, honestly, but I moved into this office. I'm working for PlexChat and YouTube. Well, I have my YouTube channel full-time, and yeah, big changes coming down the line, too. I really hope to improve my YouTube channel now that I actually have the time to invest in it, so always love your advice. For those of you who might be new to the channel, I do read all the comments in the first hour, and I try to respond to as many as possible in the first hour, because otherwise I'd be doing comments all day, every day. That's the best time to reach me in terms of any feedback or anything like that you have, any ideas that you have for the channel. Everything that you guys see is something that you guys suggested. I got almost all my ideas from you guys, not me, so thank you so much for that. And that's gonna do it for the video. I think we've added enough time at the end there, so thank you so much for watching. Huge shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. Make sure you check out his information in the description below. Thank you so much, and as always, take care, guys.